Hey, hey, what's up, collective? I'm Unconventional Jack. Welcome back. Welcome back, y'all. I'm just gonna jump into it. And card reads. This is my core card. This is the message. It says clarity comes. No, I'm sorry. It says I didn't need closure. I had clarity. So, this message is for those who are still needing closure, who are still wanting that conversation, still wanting that apology, still wanting somebody to finally explain themselves, okay? But with this card here coming out, you didn't need them to do that because you already understood. Now this is my Empress already deck. So you used your intuition. You knew what you were dealing with. You saw the cards on the table. You already know this person was full of crap. Okay? Half of y'all just didn't want to accept what you saw. It's like you saw it, but you just like, dang. Is this really what it is? Yeah, it is. So this message is for the divine feminine who finally stopped over-explaining, over-giving, overextending herself. This is for the divine feminine who realized that, hey, look, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I don't want to, do this with you anymore. It's draining. The old way ain't working no more. Because these people already showed you who they were. You know what I'm saying? So, in this message, we're not chasing answers. Because we're going to honor the moment where you finally understood. Okay. I pulled a core card. And that's what it says. I don't need closure. I had clarity. You no longer needed the conversation. You no longer needed the apology. You no longer needed an explanation because you already understood. Clarity replaces the need for closure. We ain't got to talk about nothing. You ain't got to sit up here and tell me that you're sorry. Only so that you can keep saying you're sorry. Keep apologizing for the same thing. Like, no, we're not doing that. This is card number 42. It breaks down to a 6. And 6 is about alignment. Truth. The merging of masculine and feminine energy. Choosing yourself. And then I asked what strong man was trying to sit in this situation. And I got the core wound, identity and suffering. See, some of y'all ain't have time for this. Because this is sacrificial martyrdom. And let me break this down. This is the energy of I'll stay to prove that I'm loyal. I see it, but I show them I'm different. I can stay and love them through their pain. But what this really is using your suffering as proof of your worth. Somebody here, it says you use pain as proof of virtue. You bleed for others but won't heal yourself. Or you ignore, you shush your intuition. You know you sitting in a space that you don't even really need to be in. You know it's unhealthy. You know it's not good for you. So somebody here was bleeding for a situation that was never going to heal them. You know what I'm saying? But somebody's saying, look, I can't do this shit here no more. Because the wheel got to turning. Because I got the Wheel of Fortune here. This gum is stuck in my braces. So in the tarot spread, I got the 5 of Swords in reverse. I got the Wheel of Fortune. I got the 2 of Wands. And I got the Lover's card at the bottom of the deck. So, the first card, which is the 5 of Swords in reverse. I'm going to show y'all this card. This is you saying, I'm not arguing. This is you saying, I'm not finna compete. I'm not trying to win you. You saying, hey, you recognizing this ain't about you. This situation gonna keep working only if I keep sacrificing myself. Well, lowering myself. Yeah, this is deeper than just walking away. But you walked away because, see, this 5 of Swords, normally in the 5 of Swords card, everybody got their swords up. And the man, the aggressor, is taking the swords, disarming them. But you saying, man, I'm finna leave you standing right here by yourself in that manipulative energy. In love drought. Okay? You stopped. You was like, hey, I'm out. You ain't got nobody to fight. You ain't finna take my swords. You not finna I'm not about to allow you to leave me emotionally dysfunctional. Nah, bro. Yeah, we got the Wheel of Fortune here. Baby, you took control over your mind, your heart, your passion, and your energy. You took it back. You took it all back. Because this is karmic. You realize that this was karmic. This is the Wheel of Fortune card. You're completing a cycle. You walking away is you choosing yourself. You completing a cycle. Okay? This Wheel of Fortune represents time. It represents alignment. This is you saying, look, this relationship has hit its expiration date, baby. I'm not finna really force somebody to stay with me. I surrender. You know, throw my hands up. And I'm aligning with the ending of it. And that's why clarity came. Yeah. Now, you got the Two of Wands here. Looks like the Lover's card. And this is where a lot of you are right now. Because you're not confused anymore. You're deciding. Do I stay in what I already understand? Or do I move towards something unknown but healthier? You know what I mean? And for a lot of you, I feel like you just already chose. And you did. Because the Lovers is here. And this is a choice. And see, in the Wheel of Fortune as well. The Lovers is here. See, this is the Judgment. You said that it was time. This is Saturn's all up in this card. You said, look, this is time. I got to, your spirit team, the Most High, your angels, was speaking to you the whole while. You weren't finna sit in a sacrificial martyrdom while this person played you a tune, hypnotizing you. You know, nah, you was like, no, I'm choosing me. Yeah. This ain't about love. This is about choice. This is you getting out of this situation, and now somebody else is sitting in the consequence seat. Okay? Because see, before they had access to you and confusion. But when you walked away, they ain't got access. They just left with confusion. They're sitting in the consequences seat. Okay? That's the difference. So, some of y'all wanted the reassurance. You wanted them to say, I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry. I just needed time. I still care about you. But like that song said, miss me with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Miss me with that. Because your spirit already showed you. I already showed you. This person is manipulative. This person is inconsistent. This person only shows up when it benefits them. Okay? So, them coming back giving you closure only would have done one thing. And you already know. It would have pulled you back in the loop. And your spirit said no. Oh, child. So when you chose clarity over closure, you actually broke the cycle. And when you broke the cycle started correcting itself, okay? Without you. Uh-oh. I just gotta download. Because this could be a reversal energy. Because when you pull away, something could awaken in your person. And they'll be all realize that, hey, look, the situation starts collapsing. Truth starts surfacing. They start realizing what they lost. Yeah. Not because you forced it, though. It's just only because you stepped out of it. By you stepping out of it, it could appear that you forced it that way. But it was effortless. It wasn't your intent. You understand? So, I need you to understand this. You left the situation informed. You didn't walk away confused. You walked away because you understood. That's what the card says. You no longer needed a conversation, no apology, no explanation. Because you already understood. That clarity replaces the need for closure. And that right there is power, okay? So this person could come back and say, hey, this is without you pushing and tugging and saying anything to them. They could come back on their own and be like, look, I saw where I wronged you here, here, and here. They could either come back and say, I want to correct it. And they can come back on their own without you looking for it or expecting it. An apology. Okay? They can say, they probably come back and say that they miss you. Now, what you do from after this right here, it's up to you. Because you know what you've been dealing with. So, but if this message resonated with you, like, comment, subscribe. Because we're not doing surface level healing over here, okay? So, we're going to deal with the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help us, Most High Mother and Father. Okay? So, remember this. You don't need no closure. You had clarity. Okay? Let's see. I was finna end the video. I was finna end it. Let me see. Shuffle. So what you needed to understand is patience is key at this time in your life. It may seem as if it's taking a long time for something to grow, but stay high vibrational and keep nurturing it. Keep nurturing you and your high vibrational self. Okay? Release the toxic energy and fears so you may focus on thriving. Okay? Some of y'all person, they're going to come in and they're going to step into alignment with you. That part. Some of y'all ain't going to even want this person back. Some of y'all are going to say, away from me. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's leave you with the unshakable inner peace oracle card. So it says, trust your faith. Dive into the unfolding journey. What is your faith asking of you? And I'm going to say this. Y'all, this, when you're really into someone, okay, you left space and room for someone, and there was hope, time, energy put into a thing. Pulling away, and see, this breaks down to a number 8. This is number 17. This is a test for most of you, okay? Pulling away from a situation and walking on that path, that shit, it don't feel good. This is a change that just doesn't feel good. This is a journey of the unknown, like you're walking on the path of the unknown. But one thing you do know is that you love yourself, you focusing on you. Now that you stand firm and true in. Because this ain't about nobody else. This is about you choosing you. You loving yourself, and you refusing to accept bare minimum from anybody. I'm Unconventional Jet. I'm out.